So in this video, we're gonna discuss what makes a project fail. So as you can see already in the background, this is my game, or what it was supposed to be. So this is a failed project and it's very unfinished. As you can see, like there's glitches like here. So in this video, I'm gonna tell you what basically happened with this project and why it failed and why it never basically become a real game. And I have my notes here and we're gonna basically follow them. Okay, sorry for the jump scare here. So this is the original version of the game. As you can see, like the panel is the same, the train track is the same, but there's lots of different things. So first of all, let me explain how this game started. So I study game programming in Japan, and this is a class where we make games as a group. And basically, we were given a game idea to make the trolley problem into a real game. This version worked more or less. It's very simple. Basically, you can decide left and right here. You move the train and you basically kill people. So I'm gonna show you real quick. Here you can see what the choices are. Boom, killed. It's pixel art, it's very simple. It has a small shop here and everything worked fine. And we basically made this whole game in only 2 weeks. But after that, the problems occurred. We were voted as the best crew in our school and we were given a choice. Should we make a new game or continue working on this game and make it even better? And this is where the first problem started, because there were too many opinions. Basically, some people wanted to make a new game, some people wanted to continue working on this game, some people wanted to make a completely different game. So what do you do in a situation like this? So there's only a couple options that you can do. So one of the options is like one person wins and basically they decide for everybody and all the other people are unhappy. So this is not a very good option. This causes a lot of strife. So the option we chose is a compromise. And a compromise always kind of sucks. Why? Because now we have to combine everybody's opinion into one. Some people wanted to add other parts of other games. Like somebody wanted to make pachinko. And if you don't know what pachinko is basically like a Japanese gambling. And they wanted to make this game, but some other people wanted to continue with this game and basically improve the train track. So we came up with a compromise to combine both. So how this works is like you move, you have a map, you stop at a train station and then you play some pachinko. Like it sounds good, but later I explain you why this sucks. So instead of creating one game in 2 weeks like we created here, where everything basically fits together and everybody works on the same vision, now we have to make a train station, and in the train station you play a completely different game. You have to make a new map that goes around in a circle and it doesn't really make sense with the trolley problem. And you can see we have all these different opinions. They all have to come together and it kind of sucks. So right now we are again in the second version and you can see lots of things have changed. The map has changed, it has become the smooth circle. It's Wild West, the music is Wild West, which doesn't really fit the theme of the trolley problem, right? But it's basically because I wanted to create a Wild West game. And then there is pachinko, but you cannot access it because we never finished actually making the train station. So why did we never finish making the train station? It's because when you add a compromise and you basically combine multiple games into once, so it becomes very confusing. It becomes kind of like a spider web, but basically something becomes so confusing that nobody wants to touch it. And that's the second problem, is eventually you make something, it becomes so complicated, nobody wants to touch it. And this is exactly what happened to this game, because as you can see, it has so many problems, because the code is so confusing and there's so many lines and everything. Basically nobody wants to touch this. What this leads to is the worst problem, procrastination. With this game, nobody touched it, nobody did anything. I made the map, I edited it, the pachinko was made but never implemented, and then nobody did anything and we ran out of time. And that's how basically the project failed. And after the 2-week window, I think we even got a little bit more time. Basically nothing happened and we got nothing to show and the project failed. And now the game is in this state basically where there's lots of games and they all want to come together, and it creates this like Frankenstein monster, and it's just not good looking at all. And the game so far has not moved at all. We just left it there, and it's still like, I made this map and it looks pretty good, and well, we never could use it for anything really. So that's basically the whole video. So I'm gonna summarize everything one more time. It's basically you start with a simple idea, you make the idea, everything is good. But then you get too many opinions, people want to make different games, include different things inside. So you want to prevent strife, so you compromise. And the compromise makes everything more complicated, so you procrastinate, and then nothing moves and the project fails. So that's what happened with this game, and that's basically the video.
Yeah.